guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Brit Girl Gamer, and today we are playing what everybody else on the internet has been playing, Vane. um, this one was kind of on my radar before. I knew it was available in demo, saw it, thought, yeah, I'm going to give that a try at some point, and completely forgot about it. And then it released early access. It was on my wish list, actually, and it popped up on Steam. Purchased it, and everybody on the internet was playing it. I thought, okay, there's got to be something to it. Tried it, and now I realize why everyone on the internet's playing it. It's brilliant. I've got to admit, it's mind-blowingly good. I don't think I've ever played a survival game like this before. I really haven't. It's so much. It's so realistic that there are 2 devs for this. Just 2. I can't believe 2 people have created this monster. It's out of this world when you're playing it. I recommend it entirely, but I'm just gonna do a playthrough, basically. Normal standard version, no craziness, no nothing like that. If you're a little bit unsure of the settings, there are a lot of settings in the advanced mode. You can go in, you can tweak it, you can basically customize your own apocalypse here. So what I would suggest when you first start out, if you're just starting and you've not really played it before, you're not really sure, you're not really into survival gaming as such, and you want to give this a try, turn off the base damage and turn off the structured decay. You'll figure out, I'll explain why later, but just set all of those to no. The top 2 are multiplayer options, and they're automatically preset to no and off. But if you want to play multiplayer, obviously change these settings and go in and do that. But for the minute, if you're just starting out, pop yourself on beginner, go into no for the base, and then in the advanced settings, the only thing I would suggest changing would be down here. And that's if you want hordes to be on, you can set that to no. And you can, the one thing I do is turn off climb. Can zombies climb? No. In my apocalypse, zombies don't climb. I'm sorry. I'm a fan of The Walking Dead, and they don't, well, early on they don't climb anyway, so they're not climbing. Hordes I'll leave on, and I'll start at standard. But I do still leave off the base damage and the utility cabinets. I turn them off. It's an extra layer. You can have it for the extra challenge. It basically, you have to keep your utility cabinet stocked in order to, it'll basically maintain your base structures, like your walls, your fortifications, and everything you build in the range of the utility cabinet. And you have to keep it stocked with certain items to make sure it can look after your defenses and make sure they don't break down and what have you. So it's good. It's a good mechanic to have. And if you want it to be more realistic, definitely do it. And also, if you're looking for realism and stuff like that, leave those ones on. And down here, you can set the containers not to respawn as standard on the standard gameplay. They are set for respawn. So, but you can turn that off and make it more challenging. You can set your start time to later. You start out at first spring, basically, and then your water failure, your water goes off within 4 weeks, your power goes off in 6 weeks as standard. The only thing I'll say as well, these multipliers, you can tweak them and you can play with them and turn up the zombie amount and all that sort of thing. What I would say is be careful. Don't put them too high or too low, because it can have an effect on your later gameplay. That's the only thing. But for now, we're going to just start on a standard one. I'm not going to turn on the base damage. I'll leave hordes on. Everything else as standard. The only thing I'm turning off is the can zombies climb. No, they cannot. Everything else as standard. Okay, so next screen, customization. Pop your name in for your character and choose your gender. I normally do this one because cute face. And eye colour, I don't care. Hair colour, let's just go for that one. And we'll make, do we want facial hair as well? No, let's not. Let's stay serious. Face, don't care. Body looks fine. Next. Okay, stats. So in the game, you have certain stats that you work on to build your effectiveness. Higher the number, better the ability you have that comes with each. So you've got agility, construction, cooking. There's so many. Two are not yet introduced, so trading and sociability aren't yet implemented in the game, so you don't have to worry too much about them. Everybody else, everything else is a go. So you can basically choose 3 stats that it'll give you an initial boost in. With this, it's difficult to know on your first playthrough what to choose, to be honest. I recommend lockpicking is one of them. Lockpicking is insanely hard to get up. I did my first gameplay that I did. I got into, well, the power had just gone off. So I'd been in the game for about 6 weeks and I'd still only hit sort of 58, I think it was, on lockpicking. And that was choosing it as the stat boost at the start as well. So I recommend lockpicking. Everything else is basically down to your gameplay and what you choose your occupation as, because you get little stat boosts with that as well on the next screen. So my 3 on my gameplay that I'm normally low on is electrical, lockpicking and medical. They're my 3 that I'm usually quite low on. Everything else, I wouldn't recommend like the strength or anything like that, because you build that up as you go along anyway, running away from zombies and all sorts of things. So just, yeah, I mean, recommend really the best thing to do would be to do a quick playthrough, do a couple of weeks in game, which will go by in no time, and then check your stats and see which ones you're not really picking up on a lot of, and then do your proper playthrough and pick the 3 things. But just starting out, just pick anything. But I do recommend lockpicking's one of them. Then you've got your occupation. This is for what you were doing before the world went to you know what. So you can choose anything you like. Courier, each one comes with its own perks on your stats, and then you start with certain helpful things. I like firefighter mainly because you start with a lovely little axe which helps with bashing things and breaking windows, and it's kind of helpful. The other one that's quite good is plumber. I think it was that started with was it a plumber or a mechanic? I think it was the mechanic, because you start with the pipe wrench, which is also helpful. But yeah, let's go for firefighter. These are basically character debuffs. You can set a challenge. So if in real life you're an insomniac, or you've got a peanut allergy, or you're a vegan or a vegetarian, you can set that and it will add that to your gameplay. So vegetarians, for example, if you have to hunt and kill an animal to eat meat because you're starving, it'll actually give you a debuff and give you a stress level and stuff like that on your character. So if you want a more challenging gameplay, pick some of these and add that to your character gameplay. And then you have your starting location. So you can choose one of 4. In the demo, it was just Redford or Saranac. Well, Redford to start, I think, or was it Saranac? I can't remember. I think it was only one of these 2 to start off with early on. Then it was Redford and Saranac. In the early access release, they released more maps. So there's now Dannemora and Lion Mountain. I don't know Lion Mountain all that well, I must admit. In my gameplay, I didn't really get up that far. The map is absolutely enormous. I don't see, you could put 200 hours into this game and not see all of it. You'd still have places that you haven't found, up dirt tracks and all sorts of stuff. There's stuff dotted around everywhere. I'm more familiar with Saranac, so I think I'm going to start us off there and give myself an easy start. And here we go. Boom, and we're in a bathroom. Oh god. And you can play it in 3rd person, which I actually prefer mostly. Let's start looting. I don't think I really need... So you start with this. I've started because I was a firefighter. I've got the fire axe. Let's actually... Oh, that's already in quick use. That's good. This is your inventory. You'll get used to it, most of it anyway. But, oh, we've got some water. That's handy. Okay. And a cell phone with 93%. Wow. My last playthrough, I had 9% battery and it was a nightmare. I'll take the painkillers. Looting is your bread and butter. That's what you start. The first 2 weeks, you just loot as much as you possibly can. Do I really want a spa mask? Oh, I took it anyway. I'll take the thermometer. That's handy to have. Oh god, let's equip my axe because I don't have any idea where I am. There's usually no zombies in the house when you spawn in. It's nice to you that way, but if you linger too long, they can spawn in. So just be mindful that that could happen. At some point, I'm going to get jump scared and use an expletive. It's going to happen. I know it will. So over 18s only, and I apologise in advance. And we still have power, which is nice. Let's have a loot about. Can I have some light on the subject, please? It's not helpful. Neither's that. That one? There we go. Nothing helpful. What's in that? Early on, you're looking for tools, meds, or food, basically. Water. Did I just get... I just got some pliers, didn't I? Right, for now, I'm not going to take extras of anything because I've got no backpack. Backpack is also helpful. They're basic pliers, so are they. I'm not going to take them for the minute. I will take the nails. Charcoal. Why not? Let's take that too. Backpack. Hallelujah. Thank you. Equip. So that one's the school backpack. That's the most common one. You'll see that pretty much everywhere you loot, to be honest. Gives you an extra 50 kilos, or 50 pounds, sorry, on the weight. If you find a gym backpack, that'll give you an extra 75. Then there's the hiking backpack, will give you an extra 100. And the best one in the game is the combat backpack. And with that one, you get an extra 150 carry weight. They're usually pretty low on the quality, though. You have to watch them because you don't really want to let them break. Ooh, cigarettes. Thank you. That helps to de-stress you. Ooh, dollars. Take that as well. Money, you don't really need money for anything other than if you're out looting and you run out of water and you find a vending machine and you've got money on you, you can actually pop some money in the vending machine and get yourself a couple of sodas. Duct tape, sewing needles. I'll take that extra cell phone as well, thank you. This is being rather nice. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Bandages. Going to need those at some point, inevitably. Okay, this isn't such a bad house to loot, actually. That's not bad. What's in the fridge? Ooh, whiskey. Hello. Do I want any cream cheese? Right now, I'm not going to be able to get it in a fridge. Dog food you can eat, and it will sustain you if you get desperate. Rotten bagels. I'll take the sourdough, though. Canned food, if you can, save it, because that's going to last the longest. Everything else is going to go rotten and bad within a couple of... Ooh, chocolate. Yes, please. Thank you. And a cleaver. Another backpack. Unfortunately, you can only wear one at a time, so it's nice to have a backup on that. Do I want a bicycle helmet? Not particularly. Ooh, you know what I didn't do? When you find a TV, go to use controls and see if it's got a disc inserted. There's a certain movie that's free of any copyright at the moment that is in the game, and if you find it, take it. And when you base up and find somewhere to live, you can actually play the movie on the TVs around the house, which is kind of cool. Where the hell am I? Oh dear God. I need wheels. And there's a shed back there. Let's quickly check that. Oh, there's 3 over there. Crap. Unlock, open. Please don't be a zombie in here. Right, give me good things. Steel scrap I'll take as well. Charcoal and carrot seeds. Hammer. Thank you. What's over here? Claw hammer. Ooh. Screwdrivers. Yes, please. I don't really want a rake. I will take the saw. Oh, level up. I was looking for a shovel, but there's not one here. Okay. Right, let's try not to distract those guys, and we'll go this way. Well, it's crawling out around here. I'd very much like a car. Please don't be a runner. There are 3 types of zombie in Vane. There are crawlers, crawl along the floor, quite slow, quite hard to hit. And they do tend to get you before you get them. And then there's the normal walkers, the slow sort of Walking Dead zombies. And they only really become a problem when there's a lot of them. Jesus, look at all of those guys. And then there are the worst kind, the runners. And they will run at you and they will run up on you. You don't necessarily hear them all the time. You'll just hear footsteps. Jesus. Okay, we're not going that way then. Oh, is that the mini-mart? Oh, I think I know where I am. Yeah, that's Bowen Hill up there. Okay. Right, got the bearings. Need to find car. Need wheels. Are you a runner? Oh, yes, you are. Hello. Oh. Okay. Jesus. Oh, they scare the crap out of me. You can take everything. You can take everything they've got, basically. Canadian dollars, why not? I don't really want any extra clothes right now. And sometimes I'll loot the clothes. You can destroy the bodies. I recommend destroying the bodies because if you leave them hanging around and they pile up, they start to stink and they'll attract a horde. Yeah, Green Valley Market. Hello. Okay. Let's deal with you first. You're a runner. No, you're not a runner. You're a slow one. There we go. Have one of those then. Thank you. Ooh, your head's gone. Sorry about that. Ooh. I don't really want a dead rat. Thank you. You can keep that. Grim. These blood spatters, you can actually... Can I pick up any clothing? I didn't. Spar mask. Let's dismantle that. And we'll get cloth scrap. And then now I've got cloth, I can click on it and clean debris. And it'll wipe up the blood spatter. Ooh, truck. Please have keys. Please have keys. Ooh. Possible. What's in the glove box? Nothing. Oh, it's got a key. Yes. 47% in the tank. Again. Oh, Jesus, that's... Well, it'll do for now. It's got the keys in it as well. Okay, let's loot the mini-mart. May as well fill up the car while I'm there as well. No. Agility magazine. You'll find little magazines that help for your stats. If you read them, they'll give you like a stats buff for like half an hour and stuff. Electrical. Another backpack. My God. What I'm worried about, if I open this door. Hi. Hello. You guys want to break the window for me? That would be lovely. I don't want to set the alarm off. Have you finished breaking glass? Right. Don't walk over the grass. Clear the glass. And then give you one of those. Thank you. Stay there for me. Excuse me. Hi. Ouch. Evil. You're a bit juddery, aren't you? Tin can. Where are you? Oh, are you in there? Oh, good luck getting out of there. What did you have on you? Oh, gin. I'm not an alcoholic, I promise. But if you get scratched or bitten or anything or tagged by anything, that... Oh, God. Why? Just... I don't know why. Why do we need zombie arms? Just behave. Is there anyone else in here? And where the hell are the lights? There we are. That's better. Right. Let's loot from back here. I'll take the soda can. Thank you. Ooh, large soda bottles. How much is in the air? There's a lot in that. I'm taking that. Ooh, have some juice. Lovely. Anything in the microwave? You can actually use the microwaves to warm up your food. You can steal them, and once you've got base setups, start stealing stuff, and carrying it back to the base is interesting. Right, I'm just going to loot everything. What the hell? Now we've got a backpack, we'll fill up. And we can use the boot of the car now. We've got the van as well. Although that van is not going to last long. I'll take the chocolate. You can sort of, for the first couple of days, weeks, what have you, load up on loads of junk food and just survive on that. It's fine. It'll make you lethargic. But if you continue to do so, the game will automatically start making you sort of fat. You'll start putting on some weight at least. And then after a while, you do develop diabetes, I'm told, which is great. So it's kind of... I don't really want too much chocolate and crap. I want the tins. They last forever. Ooh, cheesy. You gotta have cheesy corn chips. Walnuts, pistachios, cereal, wheat biscuits. Okay, right, that's all the food looted. Oh, actually, there might be. Oh. Anyone here? No? Good, right, close that. Can't destroy those yet. Let's see what's in the employee lockers' backpacks. Corn chips. Oh, cowboy hat. Hello. Gym shorts. Another backpack sweater we'll take. Any winter clothes that you find. Gym bag. Hello. Right. How much have I got on me? If I take that off, I'm going to drop a load of stuff on the floor and I'll be over encumbered. Who is breaking crap? Is that still that guy in there? Is it still you? Jesus, you make some noise, mate. Shut up. Right. I'll switch to the gym bag once I can get rid of some stuff. Hoodie. Yeah, like I say, any winter clothes that you come across, grab them because you're going to need them when it gets cold. Let's get out of here before Dopey in there starts calling every zombie in a 20-mile radius. Ooh, I'm slightly encumbered. Now I'm really encumbered. If I open that, the alarm's going to go off. Ooh, you open as well. No keys, but we could hotwire. 18% in the tank. You can stay over there if you don't mind. Thank you. Fill tank. Oh, you're a runner. Hello. Stay there for me a moment because I need to... Oh, you're both runners. Lovely. Oh, am I... Oh, God, I'm on fire already. Does this truck not work? What the hell? Okay, hang on. Okay, so the truck's broken down. I'm gonna have to do this quickly. Please die. Thank you. Damn it, we got scratched. Hang on. Let me get rid of this one. Right. Any more? Stupid. That truck is absolutely done for. Right, if you get scratched, go into your food items, which I've just put into the back of the van, which is silly. And grab some alcohol and apply to wound and it'll disinfect it. Don't think I had any antibiotics just yet. No, just painkillers. Okay. Well, that'll have to do for the minute. I don't think this truck works. Something is not good about this truck. It won't move. Damn it. Right. Let's clean these lot up. Okay, so truck doesn't work. Won't start, and it's smoking when it did start, which wasn't a good thing. So, let's see if we can... Did I grab any latex gloves from anywhere? No. Damn it. Right, this could hurt. Let's try hot wiring it. Ouch. Ouch. Going to get some fuel in this because we've only got 18% at the moment. Right. Now I've got to try and drive and not hit anything, which is, yeah, dodgy. It's 2 a.m. Where the hell are we going to go? Another little market there. Oh, I should probably watch where I'm driving. Infested by the looks of it. Lovely. Uh-oh. You can hit zombies with the car. Ugh. But it damages the car. So... what's that? I think that's Saranac Garage. Will you lot get out of the way? That's the car lot. A lot of those are crap. when I looted them previously, they were all pretty much on their last legs. Ooh, bar and grill. Now, I may base up here if I can get in. This is an excellent place to base up. It's fenced in on 3 sides. It has a nice van there that if I can hotwire or find the keys to, will have 1,000 storage in the back. The biggest ones for storage in the cars and vans section is the box truck, and that one will give you £3,000 worth of storage. And you will need that as well when you go looting places like the prison and other massive joints. Okay, let's see. We've got the bar and grill downstairs, and then upstairs is the living accommodation, and it's got a separate access over here. And if it's open and doesn't need lockpicking, damn it. Okay. They're trashing the place in there by the sounds of it. Yeah, crawler. Fantastic. You just broke the door, didn't you? You've got nothing on you. Nothing worth it. Grim. Right, anybody else? What can I hear? Oh, you're there. Let's see, shit. Sorry, excuse my French. Told you it was going to happen. Dan McDonald. I'll break that down. Sorry about that, Dan. Right. Well, at least now I don't have to lock my way in. They've broken the door. Anybody else down here? Ooh, beer. Drink. Kind of drunk. Right. I'm going to start popping down all the blinds. Okay. See, all of this can be broken down. You can use it all for the wood scrap and the iron scrap. You've got an ATM. There is a massive gas canister at the back that runs all the gas ovens and everything, which is pretty good. This place is a lovely little place to base up. Actually, I might. Please. No. I will find one. I will find one. The door's kind of open, which is a bit of a bugger. I'm not going to have enough scrap on me at the moment to... Is that a zombie out there? Yeah, it is. Joy. What am I hearing? I'll get in there because I haven't got any lockpicks. I'm going to have to go and loot somewhere to find lockpicks. See what we got in here. Whiskey and beer. Beer kegs are amazing. I know it's the sacrilege, but if you dump out the beer, they'll hold 900 fluid ounces of water. It's the biggest water carrier that you've really, other than what you can craft. Ooh. This might be actually open. 28% in the tank. Interesting. What if we go and loot over there? Hate going in the bushes. rid of you. I will take that because I need to break some stuff down for more cloth scrap in a moment. Right. Let's close the blinds so those guys out the front don't start getting jumpy. Right, I need some lock picks, please. Let's screwdriver, scissors. No DVD. Lockpicks. Excellent. Right. Just loot the rest of this place while we're here. Right, we'll finish looting in here. I'm being picky at the moment. I'm not taking everything. Normally I'd take absolutely everything. Ooh, a whole pizza. Yeah, okay. Scrap it. We're taking everything. Got to be a bit picky to start off with because the carry weight's not brilliant. Oh, that's heavy, but okay. You're going to need that for cooking. Flour bag. Yes, please. Why not? Let's take all that as well. Take the bandage. I don't really want anything else out of that. Anything else I can loot in here? No, right. Okay, let's go and see if we can break in. If we can, I'll get some utility cabinets down and that stops zombies from spawning in the base. I am rubbish at lockpicking and I did that first time. Haha. Right. Close that to make sure no one can get in. Check down here first. Anyone in here? No. Good. Right. Close that. Hello, I'm here to steal your belongings and take over your house. Ooh. That one's already on. So's that one. That one's already on. Well, where's the hallway lights then? Ha 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 ha. Found them. Right. Hello? Someone's in here. I can hear you. Oh, hello. It's you. So you're the one that was trashing the place. Look, you broke the window. For God's sake. There's another one in here somewhere as well. You in there? Or are you in there? If you break the door, I'm going to be really upset. Do not break my door. Get out. Don't hit the door. Or me, for that matter. Jesus. I don't understand why you needed to be so bloody violent. Taking your money and your beer. Thank you. Right. Utility cabinet. Wrong button. That's better. I've only got 5 wood scrap. I need 5 more because I'm going to need to put 2 down. Right, just to start off with, let's put 1 here. Ish. Oops. Boom. Right. Putting down a utility cabinet, basically. If I go into... Can I build anything else? I can't really show it until I've got some more scrap. But basically, this has a radius around it. And everything inside that radius, no zombies will spawn. And that was the bit where you can open it and add like wood scrap, iron scrap, and it'll maintain all of your defenses for you and everything like that. But we switched that off, so don't have to worry about it. We just need these down to stop zombies spawning in the house. It's only that utility cabinet there will probably cover to about here. So we might still get a couple spawn in there. Actually, saying that, I'm going to open the doors so if any do spawn in, they don't trash the doors. And I need more wood scrap. What can I break down? Diploma. Thank you. Wood scrap. Lovely. Right. Now I'm going to put another utility cabinet down here. And that'll cover this end of the base. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. See, that's where that one goes up to. So it covers quite a way, just not quite all of it. I might put this one in here, actually. How about there? Boom. Right, whole base is now covered. No zombies will spawn. This is ours. We've claimed it. Right, first things first. I need to close all of these blinds. Right, any rotten food that you've got, it will start to smell and you'll start to attract zombies. So when you find trash bins, pop any rotten food that you've got into the trash bin. And then you'll get an option when you hover over it to empty trash. And when you confirm, it removes it from the game. It's gone forever, basically. So anything you want to get rid of, pop it into a trash bin and then choose empty trash and confirm it and it'll get rid of it. Let's have a quick look through here, see what's in here. Dollars. Give me. Oops, scavenging level 3. When you first start out as well, some of these big cabinets can hold £175. So start using the storage that you've got to start with before you've got enough to build or anything like that. And if you're missing like tools or something like that you can't build yourself your own storage, use the stuff that's about. Just utilize whatever you've got in the house that you loot and base up in. Thread, painkillers, and a photo frame. Might leave that random crap in here actually for a bit. Yeah, let's do that. And then over here, I will store some excess tools that I'm not going to need for the minute. I don't think I'm going to need Canadian dollars just yet. Extra cell phone. 4 hammers. I don't need 4 of them. Flathead screwdrivers, lighters. Oh, I'll keep 1. Lock picks, gotta keep those. Everything you want to keep in your inventory and you don't want to transfer over, you can quick transfer everything that's not locked. So everything you want to keep on you that you need, just lock in. Ooh. Like that. I don't tend to use this bit downstairs. I normally use the upstairs for cooking in the evenings, like when it gets dark. Tend to not go out and loot too much because it gets proper scary. Some things you won't be able to break down yet because it'll tell you need higher level weaponry or tools even. But that's just the natural progression. You start off with like claw hammers, which is basic hammers. And then the next level up is heavy. After that, you've got powered. After that, you've got industrial. And after that, the best tools in the game will be hydraulic. You tend to get those from later on. Okay. Start destroying stuff. Can't destroy those without a... What? Heavy hammer. Maybe we can do the builds and get some scrap. See how your skill levels go up the more you do one thing. I don't really want any more limestone just yet. That's heavy as hell. I do want screws, nails, iron and wood. Oh, level 5. Let's scrap 8. Boom. Right. Some of these tables I tend to keep back as well because I normally use them to put on like iron ingots and stuff that's too heavy to go in the chest, so I tend to pile up on the tables. Right. Now, I want a door on here. Metal brackets, so I'm going to need a workbench first. Oh, and I can make it as well. Okay. Workbench. It is super annoying trying to do stuff with those lines on. So what I normally do is place it, and if it's not all right, then move it, and you don't get the utility cabinet lines come up. They are distracting. Right. I need metal brackets. With all the cabinets, the cooking, everything like that, you get all your recipes on this side, and then you drag and drop the equipment that you need into here, and it takes it from its sort of inventory. So you got £150 worth of weight in this one. I want metal brackets. What do I need? Hammer and pliers. Hammer, pliers. Let's do that. Right, door. Please. Build. Yes. Thank you. Right, you have a door. Hallelujah. Let's pop a lock on this one as well. Enhance lock, select, close, and open. I don't want to open the window. I want to lock. There we go. Right, this one here. Have I got any? I need some cardboard scrap. Okay, that one's good. I have a lot of stuff now to pack away, so I think this is where we will end this one for today. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got some tips or some stuff what not to do anyway watching me. We will be back for the next one as soon as I've got everything sort of packed away and I'm in a better place. I will start recording a new episode, and the next one will be out looting and seeing what we find, stocking up on some stuff so we can then come back and start adding to the base and starting to build up some areas, get some more workbenches, start crafting some fortifications to get a fence up, all of that sort of jazz. So we'll be doing that on the next one. But thank you ever so much again, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.